Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Hello, and welcome back to another live stream. How's it going, everyone? Welcome. I just remembered I wanted to do the channel point thing for the. Oh well, I'll do it another time when I remember. Hello, guys. Welcome in. How's it going? I'm doing well. welcome. Happy Wednesday. Today's been a interesting day. My work day ended at like 2:30. It's after lunch because there's another LA fire, and it's next to our computer center or computer location, IT location, whatever you want to call it. And the people there had to evacuate. So everything got shut down. So our workday kind of basically ended at, well, 2:30. We'll see if we know if there's work tomorrow. But, assuming that, the fire gets contained and doesn't go in that direction, which hopefully it won't. There's always a chance that we lose absolutely all the work. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's backed up on server somewhere else. I hope so. Usually, you're supposed to have things backed up on somewhere other than physical as well. But who knows? Either way, hopefully there's no damage, and then it doesn't matter. That's the hope. But yeah, I actually, so yesterday I released a YouTube short / TikTok, and I actually edited another one today because I had time. And that's gonna release tomorrow now. So I was like, look at me go. 2 shorts in a week. My God. Crazy. Other than that, I've been haven't figured out what I want to make a video of for this weekend yet. Going to figure that out. I have an idea. I think I might do one of the PCG plugin, like the extra PCG plugin, PCG EX. Try it out, but we'll see. Wildfire is a weird thing, so we don't have it. Because summer means rains. Well, wildfires aren't always triggered by the wild. They can be triggered by just someone smoking, and there's a big wind, and one of the little embers gets pulled off, a little ways away, and then it starts a fire there. Could be as simple as that. It's just if the situation and the wind and everything is in the right setup for it, make it happen. So weather gets really dry, right? I mean, it's humid, but I don't know. I don't know what causes it. I'm not an expert. I'm not even gonna pretend like I'm an expert. I'm assuming it's humid. It's literally California. It's on the ocean. Yeah, LA is still close to the water. I don't think it's gonna be dry air. It should still be humid. But I never paid attention to that, so I don't know. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Either way, hopefully everyone's doing well. That's the main thing, and we go on. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it. So I think we continue with Unreal. Huzzah! Unreal Engine. So, what I want to do is basically spawn this in, or have a chance of it to spawn in. So, let's do first the check. So we're going to just do a percent chance of something spawning. So if we just did a simple simple less or equal to check. We need to check if random float in range between 0 and 100 is less or equal to I don't need this divide. I don't know why I grabbed a divide. Less or equal to the chance of this happening. So chance to spawn. And we'll give it for testing purposes, a 100% chance to spawn. Actually, we'll do a 50% chance to make sure that it's working. So if I do here and do print and play, hold on. Oh, this needs to be. Am I checking for something? I don't remember. Am I checking for something specific with it or not? I'm not, right? On begin overlap. Where collision set to? You're overlapping room manager. I want you to overlap also interactable. That's why. It, is it because I'm already overlapping it? I need to interact. I think there's a jump direction I don't need anymore. Why no work? I didn't mean to go inside. Hmm? Why is it? A trace here for interact. Oh, is it because... Oh, it's a collision response. I just checked. I would need to check for, like, world static. When I... No? It's dynamic. I'll make it static. What's going on? Why is it... So it's not interacting with anything? Okay, you are what? You should be static. Oh, you're world dynamic. That's fine. Okay. So if I come here, change you to world dynamic. Okay. Yeah, but then we can't have it actually do that. Okay, so what we can do is instead here. I need to block room manager. Oh no, it needs to be room manager, sorry. It needs to be type room manager. Pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. So if its type is room manager, then we're good. Okay, so now we're getting the correct things. And so now if I play, it says yes. Play yes. Yes. No. There we go. So, okay. We now have our chance to spawn working. So if it is successful, then might as well promote this to a variable. Then we need the game mode reference. Need this. So we want to then okay, so now we need the static mesh for it. So now inside of our pickup, we need to store the static mesh that spawns with it. So let's go to structs, meta, pickup item, and here we need a new variable type static mesh. And this is going to be our pickup or our static mesh, honestly. So now, so now, I can go ahead and cylinder and do set static mesh. And it'll be this mesh. Okay. And by default, this will be empty. Okay. Now, if we go to the data tables, there's our data tables. We can now put a mesh in here. Okay. So let's do a cube for one of them. Sphere is good. We just need 4 like different meshes. What are these from? I mean, I guess I can use those. A boulder. Sure. We'll use that. And then what else have we got? Well, this is option D, and we have literally a 3D, so I'll take a 3D. So if I play now, get nothing. Why we get nothing? Because I need to grab one of these. These are... I think I need to re-pick up one of these. And then quit and play again. No. Is it being stored? It should be. Oh, it also has a 50% chance of failing, so let me change the chance. Okay, so it's not that. Huh? Why no longer work? What? What happened? What? Why? It was working! We didn't do anything yet! The hell did I break? Oh. I know why. It's because we were using this as the collision, and we just removed the object so nothing is colliding. So all of the collision settings are ignored because there's nothing to block. That's why. So this can be on, honestly, on ignore then. It's gonna be, I can turn off collision. Oh no, I still need the, ignore everything. I still want to block pawn and other static mesh. Okay. Everything else can be ignored. Or you know what? Let's reset this. Instead of block all dynamic. Is that how I want it to be by default? Honestly, yeah, for defaults, this is fine. What I need though is probably just sphere collision. Here we can do custom room manager and ignore everything, and I want to interactable block and I need to also block room manager. Not room manager. I think it's room manager. Interactable. It's just interactable. So this should be all I need to do. Okay. Say that, but still doesn't spawn. Why? Okay, so now it's printing. Oh, what? Why do you care what mobility this is? Sure. Movable. Okay. So that's working. So which collision? So I should be able to turn off. Again, ignore everything except interactable. Oh, I need to also block. I need to also block. World dynamic, is that it? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So now I have this one. If I picked up this guy and then reloaded, it would spawn something else. If I picked up this and reloaded, it spawns something else. You see where I'm just going, right? It's based off whatever I had picked up, and now it spawns something else. And if I have the thing that it did, I can grab it. But if I grab something else, I cannot grab it. Which I guess it doesn't matter anymore, because you cannot. It won't spawn the thing you can't have. So technically speaking, I don't even need to do that check, really. Because if I'm already making it so it only spawns what you can get, then it's fine. It's fine. Okay. So, now... Remove those. That's all good. Yeah, so we don't need all of this. We could just do this. Basically, because you shouldn't be able to swap what you got. So I can ignore the tests. So where is this? What? Oh, because I changed the 25% chance to spawn. Come on, there you go. So right now it doesn't matter which one I grab, even if it's the wrong one, it will go away. Okay. Because again, it should only spawn the one you want, so yeah, this check is not needed. Cool. Next, we need to store so basically we need to store what we pick up in the level in the game instance, and then when we make it to the boss, we need to store it to the actual player. Like, actually save it. Because again, we're only going to be saving it. Anything up that you got up to the boss is saved. Once you got the boss, then that is like cool. You're keeping it for sure. But if you die before then anything you picked up, then goodbye. So we need to go to the game instance. Okay. So we need to do what do we need to save here? I could save I can just save it just an integer, honestly. We don't need to make it fancy here. But I think the easiest way to do it will be to first set up the method to add and store it in the save game. And then we can do the game. It'll be easier to do it that way, actually.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Oh. Last time. Time. That seems like a good way to do it? Question mark? Probably not. Probably absolutely terrible. I will say, like, I don't know, like, this week and last week, I've been getting tired a lot earlier. And I think it's the same thing that I had in December, which is I'm still waking up at 7 a.m. And I should be waking up, I guess, at 7:30 at least. And it's like my body's like, I don't like what time you wake up. Because at this time you should be like asleep. Not asleep, like resting. Or like further into the stream. having more energy. It's like he wants more sleep, I think. JPD's going well. Going well. How far am I into Genki? The workbook, I'm like, well, I'm currently on lesson 5 in the workbook out of lesson 12, so is it better the last couple of days? Nice. I'm on lesson 5 of 12 in this book, which is also this book. I gave up on this book. It's just the way it teaches it is not for me. It teaches the something I realized about myself is this book teaches kanji and like their meaning, not how to read them, which I don't like. Yeah, I want to know what it means, but I really want to know how it reads and means. But the thing about this is it's through mnemonics. Like it's like describe a scene and you visualize it, and I can visualize scenes and all that, but the way I in terms of like memorizing words and the meanings and all that, I am much better using an audio based learning method versus a visual based learning method. So like for example, library in Japanese is toshokan. So the way it became easier for me to remember is to is tome, show is to show someone. So I want to show a tome, and kan is I can show a tome. So in the library I can show a tome, and now I have a visual picture, but I got to that visual picture from an audio-based setup. So yeah, so I'm like, okay, now I remembered when I thought, what is the library? I'm like, okay, the tome show can. That's neurodivergent as what? What? No. I forget what it's called. Hold on. What is that? It's not mnemonics. It's it is, so there's visual mnemonics, it's sound association. That's what it is. I work better with sound association, because I need to remember how to say the word or how it reads. It doesn't matter if I remember what it means if I don't remember how I'm supposed to read it and say it. So yeah, see if I can find you another one. I use ChatGPT also for it, like to get some of the stuff. On the hard ones, I haven't done it for a while. Oh, here's one that actually I used. Yeah, so for example, here's one. So this is one for travel or trip. Ryokan or sorry, Ryoko is the trip. And it's like you can break it down. So if you know the kanji and like cool, then it's easy. But for me, it was like Ryo is like road. And then ko is like go, but then the main thing is I remembered this part. And then ko is like go, right? It's very close. Like you can like, okay, if I hear go, it's actually ko. And then, so I just remembered, ko. And then I got road. And then I knew that's travel. And the visual mnemonic is like, picture yourself in a suitcase, walking down a long road on an exciting trip. That's gonna help me memorize how the hell to read or say the word. So for me, this is better. Many people absolutely love this book because it works for them. It didn't work for me, so now, yeah, I have this. Natsu yasumi ni ryoko shimashita. That's it. That's my Japanese. I'm gonna get a C++ audiobook for me. I think you completely misunderstood what I was trying to teach you. Also, I've been able to say the Japanese auto. Or at least what I'm pretty sure I've been able to for a while now. Which is good. How long am I into learning Japanese? 138 days. So I'm at what? 3.5 months? You know, not far. But, you know, getting there. Okay. I want to do saving of the stuff. Saving of the stuff. That's right. So we need to save the currencies. What's easier, to save 4 variables or to save a struct that has all 4? Probably, well, it'd be easier to probably save a struct with all 4. So that way, if I ever need to pull it, I can just pull 1. But if I ever need to store it back, I would need to get the struct, break the struct, set members in struct. It's a pain in the ass to update a little more. I think I go with the struct though. I think I go with a struct. One other thing though, you know the couch behind me? You know, that guy, you know? Look, it's not a picture behind. I still find it funny that I can go into the frame. Like when I'm relaxing, since I've been watching Hell's Kitchen, I'm on season 20 right now, so I'm almost done. But because I've been watching it, sometimes like after like I'm done streaming and I'm like, oh, let's watch an episode, I'll just lie back there, or like during lunch, I'll put it on and I'll just lie on the couch. That makes me so sleepy. And that maybe is why I'm like tired now. It's just like My wife's like, oh, you're in bed. Like, I am so trained that if I'm lying in bed, that means within 30 minutes, I should be asleep. Like, my body's like, oh, bed, sleep. Sleepy time, best time. That might be a reason for for things. Currency. Do I want any other currency? Meta currencies. I've been eating well. I started cooking more for myself again, which is good. Today I made some well, it was not flatbread. It was naan that I used as flatbread because it's better that way. With some hummus and some steak that I fried up and put as strips on top, and it was delicious. Such a simple thing. Oh, Hell's Kitchen inspiring me? Oh, not at all. My problem isn't inspiration in terms of cooking. My problem is laziness and time. Mostly the latter and mostly the former. Sometimes if you don't eat well, you get more tired. With me, it's the opposite, mostly because if I'm eating well, then I'm probably properly dieting, in which case I'm having less energy. So debatable. I'm fine though. Like, worst case scenario, I have to call the stream a little early. And I'll get back into the swing of things. So, right. I'll get back into the swing of things, don't you worry. Okay, so here we want the meta currencies. Okay. There's our meta currencies. Forgot to open Twitch to farm points. Yeah, you gotta save up for eventually when I add that redeem that you wanted. No. You know. You got a notification, by the way, guys. You might want to check that. Okay. I need to load and store them on. Yeah. So save variables. You'll want to save them at the same time as the other. Wait. No. I don't want to do it here. I don't want to do it as part of this. I don't want to get as part of that. So yeah, let's save that there. Then in the game mode, So here you promote this to a variable. Under here. Okay. We'll also need to update the UI, of course. But for now, let's get this. So we have this. But we also need to make sure that we're saving it when we're loading the next level, which also will include the boss level. So here, all right, we do the save game here. So before we do this save game, here we need to store that info. So all we need to do is get you and do a set meta currencies. Meta currencies. And then it'll do this, which will then run at the end of this save game to slot. So it'll automatically save it. And we'll be good to go. Okay. So to open that. If I take a look at our currencies here. Oh, also, we don't have a place to now see these currencies. I can see them here. Does that matter? Do I need to see them anywhere else? I have the deck builder here. Maybe I put them in here in the top left, actually. I might put them here in the top left. I have nothing else going on here. Why not have them have the current currencies here? Yeah. We'll add those later. But at some point, we're going to do like audio for this game. I don't know when, but at some point, we're going to do it. And maybe that's the next thing. Because I actually, I never mentioned it. Because I got it and I forgot. But, I can find it. I have tons of, Avani was having a, Christmas holiday sale thing. And I bought it. And there's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Not Yvonne. There's a lot of different kinds. That was just the hype action music pack, and there's a lot of packs here, like a lot of packs. Here's like just cyberpunk sounds. Tech loops. Bunch of tech loops. Let's go cyberspace. Hardware. bunch of just little sound effects on this one. Dark fantasy music. Here's one called The Beast. Sounds cool. You want to hear some urban fantasy music? Hold on. Did you see it? Oh, you're just I got the reference. I have a fantasy music pack though. Here, fantasy music. Is it playing? Oh, really? You couldn't hear it? Right now it's not playing. No. I turned off the music real quick as I'm loading up the next one. Let's go Judgment Time. There's a lot of them. War horns. Dead men walking. Oh, there's a lot of them, as you can tell. There's a lot of them. Ovani. Not Yvonne, Ovani. Afrobeats. Pretty Girl. Retro gaming sounds, 16-bit. Here's not attack sounds. Just 16-bit sounds. Motions. It was all part of the same pack, by the way. And they're all royalty-free licenses for everything. So I can use all of them in the game. Electronic music. That's the one. Laser Invaders. Oh, here's Out of Time. Let's go out of time. Yeah. It was on sale during the holidays. It is expensive. It is expensive normally. So I got like a bunch of packs, and I think it was like real cheap, like $30 cheap or something. Let me see if I can find. Let me see if I can find it real quick, just so I can tell you like exactly. Because they might have the or okay. So I paid 29 Canadian dollars. Okay. I paid 29 Canadian dollars for all of those. And it had all of these packs. All of these packs are in it. So now, again, 29 Canadian dollars is what I paid. And if I want to buy just this one dark ambient music pack right now from them, for reference, That one pack cost $74. I bought all of these packs for $30 directly from them. So it was I was like, I saw that. I was like, I'm gonna get it. I'm like, I don't even know. Was there a question of whether or not I'm gonna get it? It was like for $30, 29 Canadians. It's like $25 US or something. You know, or really like 15 cents. I'm like, yeah. There's a Unity music plugin. I think there's an Unreal music plugin as well. Yeah, Unreal music plugin comes with it. There's an Unreal frequency link plugin, some kind of thing. Gun sounds, there's tons, yeah. So, and it was, yeah, $29, which was insane. Here, I'll give you one last one. Horror. A horror theme one. Human Trials. Okay, this was called Human Trials. You know, that's a good question. Because theoretically, I could just start playing all of these as background to my stream now. As well. If it... Yeah. I'm pretty sure I could probably just start... Hold on. Open up terms of service here. Restrictions in your games, films, or products for sale. We welcome and encourage the use of product sale. You do not, you agree not to distribute, sell, or sub-license the content. Yeah, normal stuff. I assume you can use it everywhere. Because it says we welcome and encourage use of music in games, films, or products for sale. So I'm pretty sure when you buy it, it's yours. You own the license. Yeah. So theoretically, I can, I guess, take all the music I have gotten from them and also now play them in the background. That might not be a terrible idea. Because I also have licenses for it to use in videos and stuff too. So it's not like I'll be like, oh no. I have not tested it with YouTube copyright though. YouTube might have like problems with it. But I'm assuming it should be fine. In ambient music? I was thinking about adding ambient music into my videos, but I'm like, for tutorial videos, it doesn't really make sense, does it? YouTube the live stream VODs automatically have music from the background, so I don't need it there. So I guess if tomorrow, well, we'll see if I'm working tomorrow. Because if IT is still evacuated, then I won't be really working.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
And if I'm not working, then I'll look into setting up the music, possibly to add to finally to our background music. I've been sitting on that for like a good month. Maybe it's slightly longer. I just remembered about it. Because I heard the background music. I'm like, yeah, I keep meaning to do that. This stuff is more important, so that's why I'm focusing on this first, and then we can go do some music. And the thing is, we have different music for every level. It'll be great. And I do need to look into how the hell to do music in like menus and turn like music on and off between menus and stuff like that when you go into a menu, when you don't go into a menu. Because you do the dev part on stream, yeah. Oh, let's have some background music, yeah. Yeah, if it was up to me, it would be like this. I just stare at you in pure silence. Stare deep inside. Stare. Now you mentioned it. When you played, it was an odd silence. There should be background music, and there's ambience in the game. There's no music, but there's ambience. Come on, Guts. You can't cheat on your girlfriend like that. It's not cool. You know? I'm sure she's a lovely lady. It's not right. You gotta treat her right. I understand. I'm irresistible. I get that, but you gotta resist. You gotta. She deserves that much. She went to sleep without saying goodnight. Unforgivable. You know what you should also do? Also go to sleep. I know. Unthinkable. I'm sorry for even suggesting it. But I did. Okay. You're working right now, can't you see? Okay, remind me again what your work is? What is your work? Can you just remind me here? Here. What's that? Okay, I need it here. So we're saving and loading it now. So now we need to... Oh, I just realized something. Hold on. I have meta collectibles here. I already made meta collectibles. I didn't need to make meta currencies because I have meta collectibles. It's already the same thing. Why am I like this, guys? Why am I big dumb? Why am I dumb dumb? I made this, and I know, and I realized I made this because I made a button, right? We made a button that gives me meta progression and gives me all this stuff and saves it. So obviously I already have this information saved. Look, here it is. Sometimes I question my own stupidity. Even though I expect it fully. You work as a chat moderator and community manager for the famous YouTuber and streamer Procchon. Okay. Chat moderator, maybe. Community manager, I think you're giving yourself a title you don't have. You're not managing the community. And thankfully, there's not much chat moderation to do. Thankfully. You manage the Discord community? Nothing goes unseen by you? Well, that's impressive. Well, I guess, you know what? For once, I actually someone believe you, because for something to get past you, you would need to be away from Discord, which means you'd probably be asleep. And you're never asleep. So I kind of believe you. Yeah. I kind of believe you. So I do need to change though here. This I don't want to do meta collectibles here. Because we only want to save it specifically at a certain time. Only want to do it here. You're real good at your job. Man, someone should really give you a raise with how good you've been. I mean, you've banned at least 100 people this month, right? I'm sure you've done that to make sure you hit your quota. Don't forget, we're in a quota-based business. We need 100 bans, 100 timeouts. That's our monthly goal. You haven't been paid for the last 2 months? Well, that's because all the months before that were paid in advance. Yeah, that should take care of you for the next 10 years. Yeah. Don't worry. You know, we did a prepaid plan. Yep. It just takes a long time for the transfer to go through, and then there's the fees that come along. We have to take out the taxes. And then there's the conversion fees and the other fees. And then it's double tax because it's 2 countries. You know, you know how it is. Madge? Oh, no, why Madge? So now I broke my little tester, right? Because if I did this, I don't actually have 99. Oh, I say do. Oh, I do, but it doesn't save, right? It does save. Set 0. Yeah, okay, it doesn't save. That's fine. So, but if I reset it and then I went through here, it would save it. And now if I quit and play it again, I should still have 0. And I do. Great. Soft claps. Soft claps. Also, I still have the Avani sounds page open, and where is it? It was there. There it is. I love that on their banner. On their banner, they have this. No AI. It's like, hey, you know what? Respect. It matters to a lot of people to know, like, for sure, whether or not AI was used. So, you know what? Smart. Put it there. Don't even put it in the FAQ. Just put it right in front of people's faces. Okay. What we can do though is why doesn't it say? I said it. Oh, and then run the save game, but save game doesn't do anything. That's the I need. No. Oh, I said it, but I don't. No, no. I feel like it should run. Oh, I see. I understand. Get save game reference. Set meta. Not save game reference. What's it called? BP save game reference. Get BP save game reference. Then set meta collectibles. Instead of you, Well, I can do both. I should do both. You know what? Do both. Because I do want to store it in both setups, then we can do this. Okay, then here, I want to grab this. Okay, and now we're good here. Okay, so now I think if I use my debug key to get max and play it again, I have max. And if I debug key reset and quit and come back, I should have 0. Perfect. Debug keys back in action. Okay. Now. So the saving and loading is working. So now in the game instance, we need to store this information. So let's actually just go and copy the variable. Meta collectibles. Category meta. So here we need reset game mode. Just reset that back to 0. Get the variables. Hey, the Kazuki, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, that's all right. Stop by whenever you'd like, or never at all. I won't hate you for it. I'll cry at night because of it, but I won't hate you for it, so it's okay. It happens. You've been learning Unity? Do I have any advice? Come back to Unreal. I don't use Unity, so my only advice is come back to Unreal. I don't know. Look at me. Making a game without, coding absolutely anything. It's great. No coding required. Make games. Can't do that with Unity. Not to the same degree. Game instance. Okay, here we have meta collectibles. Hold on. Game instance happens before. I don't actually need to load the game instance stuff. I just realized I don't need to load this. I'm gonna need to save to it, but I won't need. Actually, do I? No, I don't even need to save to it. I don't actually need it to be in the game instance. I only need to know the information on that level. I don't even need to know past that. Oh, I guess no, I need to store it somewhere. So I might as well store it in the game. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. But I don't need to get it here. We try to build an RTS system to no avail. Sounds awesome. Isn't there a orbital market? I could have swore. Yeah. There's a yeah, there's a few RDS templates built on the marketplace. It's $30 for this one. This one's $20. It's almost 4 stars with 30 ratings. We can take a look at it. The RTS toolkit. You build something like this? Out of curiosity. Here's just $20. Here it is on Fab. Too broke, still in school, living off stamps. I mean, you get a lot for the $20. The other one that I showed, was this $15 here? Oh, there we go. $30 on this one. Yeah, it's $20. Let's see if there's anything free. RDS camera, RTS movement. It's RDS camera. This is some kind of sample project. I mean, it's the camera selection. Okay, well, it's free. You know, decent ratings. Sample project. Doesn't seem like RT. Oh, it might be actually RTS. Depends if those are characters for selection. By Epic Games. Is there a video with it? It seems like more like a farming simulator or whatever it's called. I wish there's a video. Okay, so this was just for building. Yeah. Okay, so this is different. Yeah. Oh no. Well, depends what kind of you're making here.
That supports touch. In this mode, we can click and drag on our villagers to command them to start harvesting resources. So these two are going to gather some wood, and this one's going to gather some food. Once we have enough resources, we can start building. While we're in build mode, we can move and position our asset. We can rotate it.
This entire project is free. Pathfinding isn't too bad, but checking each and every entity has been blowing your computer. Oh, I'm sorry. This seems like a good reference point, though. How many entities can it hold? Oh, I don't know. You need to like open the project and, or like watch this video. Here, I'll link this in chat. And you can go download the project and read about it, everything it has. Also using geometry scripting, which is interesting. Yeah, it's cool. But yeah, if you want, like, I mean, you saw for $20, there's a really nice setup for like controlling stuff and navigating stuff. So, you know, if you're making an RTS, it might be worth saving up for it, because it'll just make your life a little easier. Like as a starting point, you don't need it, of course. You can recreate all the functionality yourself. But also keep in mind, again, this is Unreal, so I don't know if Unity, you know, it's not going to translate to Unity, but maybe you'll come back to Unreal, or you could try looking to see if Unity has something similar. Okay. So what we need here is to get the game mode reference. Then in the game instance reference. You try and break it open, both use C++. I thought Unity was C Sharp. And my guess is most of that project is blueprints, not C++. So just keep that in mind. Some of it might be C++, but I imagine a lot of it is blueprints. I want to set meta collectibles. For that, I need to no, I don't want to set meta. I want to get meta collectibles. Set. Okay, so here I need to basically know which one we're. Need to do a switch here. So hold on, do a little sequence here. So we're doing this first, and the end here we're gonna do a destroy actor. Yeah, and so it will depend on you. Switch. So here we need to, based on this, it will do something different. I've been dang tired. Difference is REQL. No idea what that is. What are we working on right now? We're working on our real. You were talking about C++, so I thought it was like a programming language. REQL, I don't know. There's weirder named programming languages.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
We're setting up the progression shop and the collectible items you can get and unlock. There's gonna be 4 currencies. And depending on the item you have, you need to be able to grab or pick up the item, right? Interact with it, pick it up, and then you'll have access. You'll get it out of here. That's the plan. Also, why did it not? Why did it not destroy it? Okay, we'll check it after the ads. I should have destroyed it. Something broken. Why is something broken?
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
I don't know why, but C# and C++ feel like they use the same part of your brain. Well, because they're both coding. Yes. Context when I code, I swear when I use different languages, my head feels like it switches nodes. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it's no different than, right, a 3D artist using Maya versus using Blender versus using some other program. You're just like, oh yeah, same functionality, just it's here. Instead of this button, it's this button kind of thing. Yeah. I can totally see it. Think it's very different from 3D software? Tomato. Because different syntaxes really mess with you? Yeah, and in some program, it's called, one thing, it's called weld. Another program is called merge. What's the difference? Syntax is just what words are, or how it's called in a different program, right? Is it too big of a sphere? Is that the problem? Yeah, there we go. Okay, getting it was 64. Something that's never been an issue for you? Well, a huge issue anyway? Nice, that's good. You're what's called around these parts smart, right? They're called smart. I know, crazy. I didn't think people like you existed, but apparently they do. I know it sucks being different, but I'm sure you'll manage. Maybe because when you program, you use different languages to different things. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Yeah. Could be that. Could be something else entirely. Could be something terrible. Like, you just can't stick to one language because you're indecisive. You can't pick just one, stick with it. It could be that. It probably isn't, but it could be. Let's not rule it out. I need a break. So I need to... I wish I could just add to it. Oh, wait. I just realized something. Can I just do this? Can I just increment them? That's all I need to do. I think I just do that. I think I just increment. We'll find out in a moment. I need to spawn. Spawn. There it is. Boom. Now. Two, three, four. Does the plus not work? One. That did work. Oh, I'm not reading it, right? It should be working, but I'm actually just not getting the info. That makes sense. Yeah. It's saving. It's working. So I have this. Now. So from here, I need a way of combining them. Here. So here I need to get the current meta collectibles. I wish I could just add them together. Break it. And then you do make. So we're gonna take these, then get game instance. Get game instance reference, please. Get meta collectibles. That. Then I need to combine them. Like so. So that'll work here. I'll probably, you know what? I'll put it into a function. Which will be save meta collectibles. And I'll actually just run the save here as well. I might as well. And then I also want to then go to the game, this reference, and then set meta collectibles, and I'm going to reset it basically. I shouldn't need to reset it, but I'm going to, so I don't. For testing purposes, it doesn't make thing. Doesn't mess things up. My goodness, words. Okay. So now, here, before it destroys it, I'm going to give the game mode reference, and I'm going to do save meta collectibles. I'm not going to do this normally after each time, but I want to be able to actually see it. Do I need to save it? Probably. Rust can suck your toes, though? Or do you have a foot fetish? Are you enjoying Rust so much that you want to just suck your toes? I mean, I get it. Some people are into that. You know, I would personally, make sure they're washed and clean at least. Just for sanitary reasons. But I mean, if you're into that, you want to get your toes sucked by Rust. I mean, I guess you do you. I'm not going to judge too much. I will judge. Definitely judge. But not too much. This reminds me of a time in a high school group where we had to program a battleship program from scratch in Java. What kind of high school did you go to where, man, I wish I was, I didn't go, back in my days, our schools didn't have, computer classes like that. The last computer class I took was, in elementary or middle school. And it wasn't even a computer class. It was just, we occasionally went to the computer lab. So I don't think I've actually ever had a computer class. Also, the toe thing was meant as Rust sucks. Yeah, Rust is sucking your toes. Yeah, we got that. Yeah. You made that clear that you wanted to get your toes sucked by Rust. Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to, explain that. We got it. Thank you. Did you study fine arts in high school? Yes, I did. Mm-hmm. You cooked? Nice. Cooked food is great. Big steaks. Yeah, I majored in fine art in high school. I went to an art high school where you picked a major basically. Spent 2 minutes thinking, oh, does he have iron feet? Wait, where'd the iron part come from? wait. So your high school was nice too. Well, my high school was... Oh, Rust eating... Okay, got it. No. The game Rust... No. Kazuki just really wants the game Rust to suck his toes. Right? That's all it is. It's not any more crazy than that. Because clearly Kazuki has a foot thing, but we don't kink shame here. We're fine. Let me change the chance of it spawning to 100 here. Honestly fair, yeah. I think so too. Still all zeros. Oh, Rust the language. I thought you were talking about the game Rust. You can't have me thinking about programming languages now. I'm thinking the game Rust. Far more interesting. Well, my mistake. Kazuki wants the programming language Rust to suck his toes. Sorry, my mistake. I know too many things are called Rust these days. The programming language Rust should suck Kazuki's toes because he wants it. Got it. Okay. Sorry. It was my mistake. I'm glad we got that cleared up. Wait, I have one here now. So it did add it. But if I grab this and come here, I still see one. But if I reload, then I'll see two. So it's adding it, but it's not storing it properly. Why? If the game was fine, but the programming language unacceptable? Yeah, of course. Well, no, it's completely acceptable. No, I was just saying that you can't expect me to think of the programming language Rust when the game Rust is a thing, and it's a pretty popular game. So oh, you know what it is? I'm storing it here. Yeah. But I'm not storing it in the actual game mode version of this. Here. So now, right, we have two. And if I come here and I grab it and then I go in, I have three. It works. It works. Okay. So now we don't want to do this every time. That cleared up. Okay. So, okay. Next thing we need to do is we want to make sure that we cannot get more than 3 of these, let's say. We should be able to control how many per level. Maybe we'll have more per level because levels will get bigger. But let's say we wanted to make sure. So after you pick up 3 of these, all other copies or all other ones of these go away. So we need a how do we want to do this? So on event interact, it does this. I want to keep track of how many we've gone during this. Delegation. That's the answer to everything. The other function will handle it. I mean, if you delegate your work to, someone else, yeah. You gotta trust it to do the work properly, though. Like, if I delegated something for Gaguts to do, I would be worried that something would get done. But thankfully, I don't delegate anything to Gaguts, so, it's fine. So I don't think it's the answer to everything. I think it's the answer to certain things, yes. Like, I've delegated for Gaguts to go to sleep many times. He has failed every single time. It is honestly unacceptable. But here we are, delegation not always working. That was hurtful. I'm sorry. But if you go to sleep, I'll take it all back. If you go to sleep right now and get a good night's sleep, I'll change my mind. But, sleep time, best time? I guess I need. I guess I need. I'm trying to think where I store that. I guess, yeah, on the game mode. I mean, new variable. And this will be collected meta collectibles. Type integer. I think if it were for you, is just stopping pressuring yourself and having a good night's of sleep. You're getting really stressed about it. And saying, fuck it, helps a bit. I mean, you sure need to pressure yourself to get a good night's of sleep. I feel like, yeah, that's the wrong way of doing it. Because if you're overthinking about trying to go to sleep, then your brain is really active. And that's the opposite of what you need to do. You should be saying, yeah, fuck it, and being like, just relax, and you just fall asleep. Because like when I lie down and when like I go to bed, I'm not thinking like, oh, like I wonder how should I say this in Japanese, you know, like before going to bed. No, my brain just goes off, which is not hard for me because not much is going on in here anyway. But. Hey, Fraxis, welcome in. How's it going? We're doing well. Welcome, welcome. You're even going between videos thinking if you want to go to sleep or not, and you come in and this is what you're talking about. You want to sleep, Fraxis? Sleepy time, best time. So many people that watch me are sleep deprived. What is this? There's so many people that come in here. They're like, yeah, it's like 4 a.m. or 6 a.m. or 2 a.m. Go to sleep. I appreciate the view. But sleep is great. You gotta watch all my videos at some point, though. He'll do it tomorrow. There you go. Have a good night. That's funny. That's funny. But I need to store. Trader? Frax is not a traitor. He's doing God's work here. And by God's work, I mean my work. In this analogy, I'm calling myself God, yes. Just so we're clear here, you know? I am like a god. I spoketh the words, and Fraxis is executing the words. Yes, he went to sleep. Rock summer. I don't know if that's better or worse. I don't know if that's better or worse. You're not gonna use it anyway? True. Very true. Okay, so if I test this, put this at 2 for testing. So I now have made a variable that says how many have I collected now, and how many am I supposed to get per level. So now, when I do this at any one of these, before I destroy actor, I need to go game mode reference and then get collected meta collectibles, and I need to increment it. Oh, and then you know what? Actually, there is more I need to do here. So I guess I do need to go down here. Yeah, because now... Hi, Hyperins. Welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I need to actually... I need to bind all of these guys to an event from the game mode. Because once the game mode triggers enough that it needs to call an event that destroys them all. So, I don't want to do this. Yeah, in the game mode, let's make a new function. This is new meta collectible gathered. Okay. We're just going to take the collected meta collectible and increment it. Then it's going to check if it is greater or equal to you. We want to get the current dungeon levels, like amount that we have specified. So if we have now collected enough of them, then we want to do an event dispatcher. Max collectibles collected. Sure, that'll be the name. Okay. So that should be work. That should work. So here we go. New meta collectibles gathers. And now we can put this back here. Okay. So here on when it spawns, we play ads, and then 2 minutes later we continue. It's slowly coming together, slowly coming together. Yay! What's up, Kazuki? What's wrong? We may never know. This is something. Why is this not working? Honestly, how I feel when doing a project in Java back in the day. Oh, that's how you feel right now? Is it a good feeling? Does it make you feel young and spry and full of energy and hope and dreams? Before, you know, you realize the world sucks and all your hopes and dreams were shattered into the floor? Have you gotten your hopes and dreams back? It sounds like a pretty good, you know, time. The slowly coming together again part? Hey, that means it's moving in the right direction. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, I think. Okay, we want to check if I guess we don't need to check this. No, here we just need to do a bind event on what do I call it? Crap. Max collectibles collected. Okay. Bind event on max 2 max collectibles. Okay. And then create event. I mean, custom event. Destroy self. Because afterwards, we don't need to check the rest because they're not going to exist. Okay. So, if I have 3 of these, let's change the chance of them spawning to be 100%, so we get all 3. If I come here and grab 1, and then 2, they all go away. Every other copy after the first 2 will go away because that's how many I've set to collect. So now I can grab this one, and let's say this one, and then the rest will go away. It's beautifully working. I don't know why I said it that way. And now in the game mode, we can go and say, hey, we want to actually, keep, let's say we want to collect 3 of them on this level, and then be like 1, 2, 3, and then the rest go away. But this does not account for ones that have not spawned in yet. So, because keep in mind, right, that we load like around the player. But if there's like a level here, and then we make our way towards there, and then we load it, and there's supposed to be one here, it would not have gotten the signal to be destroyed. So we need to make it so it doesn't spawn as well. Listening to this reminds you of programming? What is visual programming? It's just I'm not doing scripting. So, yeah, I am doing visual programming. With blueprints. That's the whole point. Yeah. Welcome to Unreal. So we want to do a check here before I even set the static mesh. So you missed the typing? No. The only coding I do is print string. Okay? That's the only coding I do. The only scripting, rather, I do. Yeah. I need this on a t-shirt. I need an eye here and tweak some stuff. But I need this on a t-shirt. and to fix some stuff. The only scripting I do is print screen. Or something like it. That thing would be funny. You gotta sleep? Yeah, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Got a huge butt kicking test to take? Hey, don't let it kick your butt though. You're better than this. You don't need to get your butt kicked. You can overcome it, I believe. You know what we can do? We can actually just do the test here. I can have this be the check. I can get the values. I could make this a function, but I don't really need a function. I'm using it in another place though. Nah. Current dungeon level, collected meta collectibles. It's collected collectibles. Get collected per level. I want to get one for the current dungeon level. I want to check if this is greater or equal to this. Oh, sorry. I want to check if this is less this. If it is, we'll continue. If not, I'm sorry, Guts. You know, so many people are leaving to go to sleep. I know it's terrible. You don't like it, but you know, sometimes that's how the world is. It seems like it's out there to get you. It's not, but it seems like it. I get it. You will persevere, I believe. Yeah, so now it should not spawn because if it goes here, honestly, I should do this afterwards. No reason for us to do this before. That. So it is going to check first that it should spawn. Assuming it should spawn as it cleared this, then it will. Otherwise, if it doesn't, then it's going to go ahead and just destroy the actor. And in the scenario where it fails, it destroys the actor as well because there's no reason to have it in the world. Okay. So now, if I play, right, all of these are happy. But if I change the max for the level to be 0, and I play, nothing gets spawned. Nice! Because we've hit the max. So it automatically just says, oh, no, you failed. Delete. And now if I set it to be 1, it should spawn just fine. And then after 1, it'll go away. Working! It's working beautifully. Okay. What other scenario? We're going to, of course, put them in the levels and stuff, but that's not hard. What other scenario are we going to need? I think that's it, right? So now we have a way of saving it all, collecting it all. It will not spawn when we don't want it to spawn, and we'll stop, and it'll destroy all the ones, the extra ones, once we collected enough. There is a theoretical world where the chances are so low that you actually won't get all of them, but we'll have the percentage be high enough that unless you get really unlucky, you should get enough. Okay, so now we can go here. Load them up, load up the levels, and just put these in some locations. And you know what? Seems like a good location. Do I want to possibly have more than one location per? No, I think I want to have only one location. Unless it's this double, and maybe more. I will be right back in a moment. I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, or do we want to put... I like how it cuts out here because it doesn't know where the camera is. Well, you know what? We put it in the middle here, as this is where... Look, I gotta put it in, right? I gotta put it here. Yeah, it's gotta be in the middle. For this one, I don't want to put it in a shop, but I could put it here. Star Room doesn't get one. On this area, I think I'm gonna put it right behind the sign. And on this is the only double height one. I actually want to put two of them in this one. I mean, one of them actually inside of... One inside here, inside the storage area. This thing's in the way. Okay. And below... I could put one here too, actually. In the below area, I'm gonna put one... I'll put one in here. Then back here. Okay. So weird. This cut out. Okay. So now we have them at every single level. So theoretically, if I change the spawn chance to 50%. And we give it a run. Give it a try. Well, this is the starting one. We won't get anything here. Yeah, okay, there's one. We can pick it up. On this level, there would be one right there, but it didn't get spawned. Okay, there's another one here. Okay, that's two. We can have three in this level. Or we could theoretically get... There's a third one right there. Now I want to find a fourth one. And pick that one up instead. And come back to that one and check. Can I get one? Is there one in this park? No, of course not. Multiple rooms without one. Really? Is that the last one? There's another one somewhere, right? Is there a floor up down that I missed? Wait. Was that it? There's literally only 3 here. I actually got unlucky, and there's only actually 3 in this entire map area, which is how many I wanted. Let me try one more time. Let's see if I can get more than 3 up here, because I wanted to do the test. Nothing there. Nothing there. Yeah, got 1. Two. There's not 1 there. Go down. Okay, we need to find another one somewhere. Okay, there's 3 right there. So now we need to find 1 more to from that they disappear when we don't want them to be. Okay, so there's this one. So now if I grab you and go back to the other one, you should no longer be there. It's not here. Okay. I think we're good. It's working. I should not be able to find any more at this point. Any that spawn in should automatically get destroyed. And we're not seeing it anymore. Sweet! Okay. We now have a way of collecting them. An actually working way. We can control how many you get per level. There's certain locations that they can spawn. So awesome. Yay. Okay. So that means the collection portion. So this is working now. We now have a way of actually getting currency. We now have the random spawn in the world successful here. So if I... So this is good. This is good. So the next thing that we need to start working on basically is the actual in-dungeon shop. That whole system, which is going to be a big part of it. But we have reworked now the meta progression and the spawns, so that's awesome. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, next up is we need to work on enemies dropping blood instead of the current orbs, which are going to be, you basically just change the color of the orbs to be like a tinted reddish, red, blue, purple, in that range. And then we go create UI and all that, figure out how the hell do we do curse cards, what curses do we have, all that good stuff. But I think it was just a good time to call it a night. Not UI, Sag. You'll have blueprints, don't worry. You'll have blueprints, so it's fine. That's a good stopping point. Tomorrow we go ahead and get started on Dungeon Shop. Maybe you should rest. You should also rest. You should also rest. Have a good night, guys. Take care. Get some rest, get some sleep. And I'll see you guys tomorrow at 6:30 Pacific. Take care. Bye-bye.